What's up, cocksuckers? Welcome to the first episode of Spitballz with your host Greg Rosati, Matt Frank, and Matt Jewboy Sal. So here we go. First topic is up ever in the history of Spitballz is the Commanders name change. So we'll let the Commanders fan go first.
I'll start. Personally, I don't mind it as much as the average NFL fan. I mean, the uniforms are sick, and the what was that face?
The uniforms are terrible.
No, the uniforms are
the
nice.
The black uniform looks like a McDonald's uniform.
Okay, this kid watched one TikTok and thinks
it's red, black, and yellow.
It
looks like
good.
something you make in toupee.
I think it looks good.
They're
the white
terrible,
ones are
not
nice.
good.
The red ones are like they're all.
The white ones have
same
two different gradients in them.
Why is that a bad thing?
They're not the worst in the
It
NFL.
like gets darker and it gets lighter and it gets darker again.
I think it looks nice.
The like darker ones are alright.
What am I supposed to do with that? I mean, the name is like.
The name
whatever.
also sounds like a AAA baseball team.
Yeah, the name
But
is
like, so does every name in the NFL if you really think about it. Like, the fuck were the Texans thinking?
They're named after the state.
Dude, it's the Texans. That sounds.
They should just move the whole franchise, honestly. Nobody cares about Washington.
Alright.
Like, brought it to like
The
Jersey, like
Jersey has two teams.
the
Like
Jersey
both
City.
The Commanders literally sounds like a name of a minor league baseball team or like a rep team. Like the Bridgewater Commanders.
I really don't think it's that bad. I think everyone's gonna get used to it once they start winning games.
Like the Golden Knights, that's a good name. The Kraken. Like those
Kraken's cool.
Those are tough names.
Golden Knights is not.
You could have been the Red
NHL
Bulls.
did a good job with that.
Golden Knights is like.
You could have been the Red Bulls.
No, we couldn't have. There was some copyright.
Or like the
bullshit.
Red
They didn't let
Hogs.
them. I don't know.
The Hogs.
I wanted Hogs, but
That would have been a cool name.
I don't run the fucking
Commanders.
franchise.
Does the NFL have to like approve it?
Probably. I don't know. Who knows what the fuck's going on?
I feel like Roger Goodell wouldn't allow like the Hogs or something.
Yeah, he hates fun.
No fun.
Yeah, no fun league. All right, next topic. Is that all we have to say on that?
Yeah.
Garbage.
Screw the
fucking-
Commanders.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. Next, we're doing our top 10 quarterbacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Who wants to start?
I can go first.
All
Are
right.
we going like backwards or first?
I was gonna say just start at number 1 and then go to 10. Because I think we all have the same
I think
number
everyone's
one.
number one.
Yeah, it's Mahomes, right?
Yep.
It's Mahomes, right?
False.
It's Kid Prize.
Aaron Rodgers.
No.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong. I'm sorry.
Is there like a reason or?
I just think he's better.
I don't even think he's number 2.
Are you just like a Steelers fan that just doesn't like?
What would being a
Mahomes?
Steelers
I
fan
don't
have
know.
to do with Aaron
the
Rodgers?
AFC?
I actually don't even think Rodgers is number 2.
I have Rodgers number 2.
I have him at 3. I have Allen at 2.
I have Allen at 3.
He probably has Allen.
Mahomes,
Y'all overrated
Rodgers,
Josh Allen. For
No,
real.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen compared to his first year is like the most improved quarterback I've ever seen in like my life. From like
I don't even
year
care about
one to
that.
three.
He's just he's no. There's no one else in the league that's as physical, throws as hard.
no
As physical as
Herbert and Allen both.
Yeah,
have the
but,
same,
like,
both have the same
You're
arm.
physical.
But Allen just like trucks
I
people.
care if he's
Hurdles
physical.
people.
He's mobile. He's 6
Everyone's
foot, like
mobile
7.
in the NFL.
No,
No,
There's
there's
a difference.
limits to this
There's a
shit.
difference
There's
between mobile and like actually can make plays on his feet.
There's like
They design
there's like
runs
5
for-
quarterbacks
they design
that I would say
runs for
are,
Josh Allen.
are as mobile as Josh Allen.
Yeah, but combine
That
that
can
with the
also
fucking
throw.
throwing ability.
Rodgers is very mobile.
They don't
Yeah, but he's
design,
not
like,
this-
They don't
he's not
design
this-
QB runs for.
It's
Aaron
not the
Rodgers.
same level of mobile, and he's also 38.
Have you seen Rodgers truck someone or hurdle someone?
No,
Seen Josh
I've
Allen
seen
do it.
Rodgers
make better.
Rodgers scrambles like sparingly when he has to, and he's good at it, but it's not the same. And I think Allen is just better. And obviously, he's gonna be better for longer because Rodgers is 38.
So who's your third?
I have Rodgers at 3. Oh yeah.
Number 3.
Every time he opens his phone,
Josh
his
Allen.
secret is same.
Okay, so we have the same top 3. Just
Yeah,
different.
I think everyone has the same top 3.
Okay.
I think if someone has a different one, there's
That's like a different tier.
yeah,
4 I have Herbert.
same.
Lamar.
That's for a Steelers fan. That's very.
Herbert is literally Josh Allen. but
Lamar
a
is
little
so
less.
underrated, dude.
No, I love Lamar.
He won the MVP 2 years ago. Like, I just think he's more mobile than Josh Allen. He's
Yeah,
very
but he can't- he's
way
more
under,
mobile.
very
He can't
underrated.
throw.
Yeah.
He is an underrated arm.
He cannot.
He has a, it's not the
He
worst
gets too
arm.
much hate, but he's still
Dude,
not.
his number 1 receiver is like Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, no, he's But I don't know. He
Josh Allen
can't
threw
throw
4 touchdowns to Gabriel Davis in the AFC Championship.
Gabriel Davis snapped that dude. He's good. Hollywood Brown is so overrated.
I have Herbert at 4.
The reason he was drafted is because he played in the Big 12 and there's just no defense.
I've Herbert at 4, Burrow at 5. Because I think they're pretty much the same.
No, I definitely think Herbert's better.
Herbert has a better arm. Burrow,
I'd Burrow at 5.
Burrow has that like.
You have Burrow over Herbert?
I know. Yeah. Burrow just has like that ability.
Why?
I don't know. I really feel like it's hard to say. It's like Herbert's like it's not like you like say it's a hot take putting one over the other.
No,
they're like the same.
I think
they're like the same, but Herbert's just such a better arm.
Recency bias is like skyrocketed Joe Burrow, but like
I think if Justin Herbert was on the Bengals right now, it'd be the same thing.
Yeah.
I think if Burrow was on the Chargers, they would have gone like
that's
13 and
I don't know.
4.
I think almost
Chargers are so much better.
I think almost every single part of Herbert's game is better than Burrow, except for the clutchness. Like Herbert has better arm.
Herbert had 4th down every time with the Raiders.
Yeah.
4th and 10, like 5 times in a row.
Herbert has a better arm. He's more mobile. He has better pocket presence. Maybe you could argue that Burrow's decision making is better. But yeah, Burrow is a winner. So that's. But like I have Burrow at 5. I think Herbert is just as a quarter. Like I'd rather have Herbert than Burrow.
After Burrow at 5, though, I have him 1.
Yeah, me too.
He didn't have a good year this year. He didn't really play, but he did win MVP.
Yeah, no, he's good. Please tell me you have Herbert at 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So same top 6, just different order.
Yeah. I think 7's where it gets a little.
Yeah, I know you don't play 7.
Is it that?
I have Matt Stafford.
Oof.
Matt Stafford, whole career on a terrible organization. As soon as he escapes, he's in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I don't think they're in the Super Bowl because of him. I think he had a relatively underwhelming
Their
year.
offense is insane.
I am underwhelming.
Like their defense is top 3 in the NFL, but their offense is.
He does have a lot of weapons.
When he has
good offense.
When he got traded, everyone was like, he's going to win MVP, he's going to be the best quarterback in the league. And then he threw, 18 interceptions? I expected more from him.
Did you see the playoff, the Bucs game?
He's been fine in the playoffs.
Did you see him toss a duck?
30 seconds left.
49ers game?
He's been fine in the playoffs.
He won.
They're not in the Super Bowl because of him, though. They're in the Super Bowl because they have the 2 best defensive players in the league.
Don't think they'd be in the Super Bowl.
And the best
they also
in the
have.
league.
I think they would probably.
Yeah, they'd be in the Super Bowl with Goff.
Look at
not with Goff, but any of the. Okay. I have Stafford at 10. And I think with any of the 9 quarterbacks ahead of him, they can still make it to the Super Bowl.
They might even make it.
Quarterbacks behind him had terrible years.
What?
Some of the quarterbacks behind him, like Russ had a terrible year. Kyler had a
Russ isn't
terrible
on the
year.
Rams.
I'm just saying, like in general, bro.
Seahawks.
Russ doesn't have.
The Rams might be the best roster from top to bottom that I've ever seen.
And I think Stafford's part of that top roster.
Yeah, he's part of it. Like he's top 10. He's a good quarterback. I don't think he's 7 though.
I think he's better than Derek Carr.
He's looking on my list.
Yeah.
I have Dak at 7 and Carr at 8. Derek Carr had almost identical stats, if not better. With
Derek Carr, I wanted to put him in my top 10. I wanted to put Derek Carr in my top 10. I just couldn't. He had an amazing year.
Amazing year.
Well, I can't base it on one. I put Kyler at 7.
That man is terrible.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm a big fan of Kyler.
He was in the MVP race last year.
I don't care.
He had his team. He was the last undefeated team this year. And you're saying the Rams are a better offense.
I'd say 11 or 12. Him and Kirk Cousins are my 11.
Kyler is almost as mobile as Lamar. He's more mobile than Josh Allen.
He tries to do too much. He's like a poor man's Russell Wilson.
He has his team at 7 or 0, 8 0.
And where are they now?
Okay, dude, he didn't play half the year.
Okay,
you really had trash offensive line.
That's fair, but he also he doesn't throw the ball away.
He after AJ Green.
AJ Green is good.
He was like 40.
So he's still good, and he's not 40. He's like low 30s, probably. I think I don't like Kyler as much as my top 10. Derek Carr.
I'm a big fan of Kyler.
I think he's getting a lot of hate for this year. Everyone forgets last year.
I don't know.
He was in the top 10.
I don't know that I'm hating on him. I just don't he's like my height. He's like 5'7". He doesn't have.
Doesn't matter.
It matters a little bit. He doesn't have the greatest arm in the world. he's mobile, but
I think
Kingsbury never lets him run anyway, so it doesn't. It's like
I still think he makes plays on his own that other quarterbacks like.
It's not just
Carr's not making.
the like collapse of the Cardinals wasn't all Kyler.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
all on him.
Who was the quarterback? It wasn't Kyler.
I don't know.
It was like D-Hop was out.
I don't think Kingsbury's a very good coach, which doesn't help.
I don't think Kingsbury.
Yeah, he should go back to college.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got hired at Texas Tech.
Number 8, I have Russell Wilson.
Have
You guys all have or an 8 or 9.
Yeah.
He had a down year this year, but you
I
still
have
Russell
Russell
Wilson.
10.
Yeah, he has Carr at 9. Cultured man.
And then I have Dak at 10.
Derek Carr is the most underappreciated quarterback in the league.
Dude, Russell Wilson.
I wanted to put Derek Carr over Dak, but
for years. Yeah.
He's not been trash for years.
Like the last 2 years.
So
No,
Derek Carr
okay.
Derek Carr made the playoffs twice. He just didn't play the first time.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like, but back to Russ. He was trash this year.
No, he's still Russell.
Not last. He was not trash.
We're
last
basing
year.
it off this
He
year.
wasn't. He wasn't.
And
He wasn't trash.
He was
the
playing
second
with a
half
broken
of
hand this year.
Yeah, at the Pro Bowl, he's like looking a lot better.
Yeah, I
That was a Pro Bowl.
I hope Washington trades for him.
I hope the Giants trade for him.
They won't. It's just.
It's not like if you got him, you're just gonna go to the Super Bowl. Like
He's
like
playing-
an Aaron
No, he's
Rodgers
not.
type of guy.
He can work with a bad offensive line better than Daniel Jones or Taylor Heineke could.
Yeah. And
He can make that offensive line look better.
he's just. I don't think he's an instant Super
No one's
Bowl,
good.
but I think he's.
offensive line.
I think
The
if
Bengals are.
I think if a healthy Russ was put on the Rams,
The
they'd
Bengals
be way better
offensive
than they are
line
right now.
is like really bad on certain plays and really good on some plays.
Who?
The Bengals offensive line.
Well, that's
If you
just
watch
Joe
them.
Burrow.
No, if you watch them, they give them like 5-6 seconds some plays, and then some plays.
Well, every
He
offensive
just
line
goes
has
down.
some good plays.
Giants.
No, it's like 50-50 is what I'm
Well, the
saying.
Giants might
But
be
when
the
they have
worst
bad plays, they have
offense.
really bad plays.
Yeah,
And then 10 at Dak. I don't know where
that's I have it 7. 10's low.
10.
Same
7
thing.
to 2. Dude, when has he ever came up in a big game?
What big games has he played?
He's played-
Every playoff game he's been in. Just,
You act like you act like he's the reason
He's
he
played
lost
what,
to
2
the
playoff
Niners.
games?
Yeah.
One of them was against Aaron Rodgers.
I think 3.
No, it's two.
Pretty sure it's 2.
He didn't make it 2 years ago? Or was that the Cowboys one? Or the Packers one?
No, Packers was 3 years ago.
I don't know. I just think he has his stats. Like his
Yeah,
stats are way overinflated. He also has the 3 of the
You broke his ankle too.
Yeah, when
He has
when he broke his ankle,
he arguably has 3 of the best, like the best 3 wide receivers.
when he broke his ankle 2 years ago, he was up 4 or 6 games into the season. He had like 1,000 more yards than everyone else.
Yeah.
It's just
Like you can only pad stat pad to a certain extent.
you see like his defense just.
And they were still like
70
2-4.
points a
Like
game.
they were the worst.
That was last year. I'm talking about like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember who won the
It
division.
was,
that
it was
year.
Cowboys Packers. He lost that game.
Yeah, I
I
remember
don't remember
that.
what he did in the playoffs the year before, but definitely did not win.
No. Shit, I don't remember. Now I feel like.
With Joe Burrow has more playoff wins than Dak Prescott already.
Yeah.
Alright,
Dak
that's
Prescott-
like an NFL meme. Instagram.
Dak Prescott's
Like,
offense
oh,
is so much better than
Joe Burrow has infinitely as many times playoff wins.
I just don't think Dak has ever came up big.
Dude, he hasn't played in big games.
The Packers game is not big.
Not really. It's not like a huge game.
It's a playoff.
2019, you're talking about?
Yeah.
They went 8-8, so they came in second in the division.
He was healthy.
2018, they won the division. He wasn't the quarterback in 2016, right? I don't remember. 2018.
Wait, no, he was.
Pretty sure he took over for
Yeah,
Romo.
he
when
took
got
over
injured.
and they won the division. Giants came to the walk.
Okay, so he's made
He
the
played good
playoff.
that year. And that was the Cowboys. Or
That
Packers.
was they've won the division 3 times with Dak, including this year.
It's also a terrible division where he plays against the
Yeah, but okay.
defenses 6 times a year.
2016 they went 13-3. 2018 they went 10-6. 2021 they
How
went
many of those
12-5.
years have there been more than one competitive team in the NFC?
Oh.
The Giants haven't been competitive since 16. Football team had one
The Eagles
competitive year.
won the Super Bowl one of these years.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
never
really.
were
Like,
they
they were like
one good
15
team.
and
They were also
3.
the Eagles weren't like
Dude, the Eagles were like
the Cowboys
the 1 seed.
The Cowboys consistently have the best roster in the NFC East.
Yeah, absolutely. And Dak wins games.
Yes, but
Since he's been healthy in the league, he hasn't had.
Alright, it's like saying Aaron Rodgers is trash because the Packers don't win games.
But Aaron Rodgers goes to the playoffs, and at least he makes it to the NFC Championship every year. Like,
just lost
he beats
in
good
his
teams.
first round or second round for his first game this year.
He's also won a Super Bowl.
Like 10 years ago?
Yeah, I mean,
Give Dak like 5.
Dak's still top.
both of them have had to deal with Mike McCarthy too.
I'm not saying
So
Dak
that
is
doesn't
terrible.
mean-
Dak is just not.
They also had Jason Garrett.
Yeah, like I don't know. Anyway, okay, we're done with that part now.
Yeah.
We're done with our top 10 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
All right, so on to our mid-season Stanley Cup predictions.
I'm gonna go last because I think you guys are gonna go.
Okay, as a hockey casual, I'll start. I have it between the Avalanche and the Lightning because the Avalanche. Like,
Oh, we need a
Frank,
I don't
you know the Stanley Cup favorites never win the Stanley Cup.
I know, but who is going to beat the Avalanche?
I'll tell you.
Okay, I think
The Nashville Predators.
I don't think they will. I think the Kings are a sleeper pick, but I have
Kings are too young. Give them a couple of years.
I have the Avalanche winning.
I'll take the Avalanche, but over.
Oh, I know who you're going to pick. You're going to pick the
I
Rangers.
gotta go Rangers, dude.
I think the Rangers could.
In the playoffs.
They're good.
You have a hot goaltender in the playoffs, it's over. Igor Shesterkin's arguably the best goaltender in the league.
You don't know. That's why I said the Kings
We've
could do
seen
it,
it with
because
Hank.
Jonathan Quick.
Yeah,
can
I
do
agree.
it.
You've seen it with Hank in the past. You have a hot goaltender.
Dude, the Predators
you can ride
is
into the playoffs.
disgusting.
How many cups does
Okay.
Henrik
Yeah.
have?
Dude,
I'm a Rangers fan.
There are other goalies that you can just ride.
Look,
on.
I have it right here. Kings
also-
and Rangers, sleeper teams.
They're
I know.
also completely hockey team.
Saros on the Predators made some great saves in the All-Star game. He's also was an All-Star, so.
I mean, I'm a little
So
biased.
Forsberg,
Just
Matthew
hoping-
Sheen.
You get a hot goaltender, you get some offense from Mika, Kreider, Aaron.
Mika has been very good.
Yeah, I think his last 12 games, he had like 12 goals before the All-Star break. Like something like that.
More Mika.
The Rangers are very streaky. If they get hot in the playoffs, I really don't understand.
I literally wrote that down right here. I just don't think they will.
I'm just a Rangers fan. That's all I'm gonna say.
Me too, but I'm biased more.
Okay.
I don't think
Also,
this year's the
Quick
But
year.
they're winning the Stanley
Quick is
Cup. They're
pretty
holding the
washed.
Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I know, but like he's I don't know if he's washed. He's
Not
a veteran.
washed.
He's a veteran
Igor
goalie.
Shesterkin is
because-
holding the
It's not
Stanley
like
Cup
when he was
over-
like prime Team USA.
I know, but I don't think it's the Rangers here this year. They're really young still.
You've seen it before. Young teams.
Yeah, I've also seen the Rangers go to the playoffs 14 years in a row and not doing it. So,
It's a new Rangers.
all right, Greg, who do you have the
Pens versus Predators. Pens are disgusting.
That's not a bad pick.
they are discussing.
Tristan Jarry, Penguins.
Penguins.
I don't know how they don't have more points.
They
started
started really
off
slow. Yeah.
They have a lot of overtime. Tristan Jarry, if he doesn't play like he did against the Islanders in the playoffs, he had like an 850 save percentage. They'll be good. They have the best player, arguably the best player in the world. A lot of veterans.
Always
Ryan
Ryan break the
Ross.
playoffs.
I like the pick. I don't know that anyone's going to beat the Avalanche.
We said that
At
last
least
year.
in the West.
But hockey's different than other sports. Like the best team does not always make it to the.
I know.
Anything
but
can happen in a game of 7 or series of 7.
It's true.
Hockey, there's so many more
Just
upsets.
agree
Like,
that the Leafs aren't gonna make
NBA
it.
first
No,
round,
they're
like,
not.
the NBA first round, how many upsets are there other than the 4 or 5 games?
Well, this is why the NBA sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
exactly.
NHL
Nobody
yeah.
watches the NBA.
You're right.
All right. So on to our NFL awards predictions. Should we start with MVP or should we start with the boring ones?
Start with the four ones.
All right. Then Greg, you can look on my computer. So we'll start with coach.
Coach.
I have Vrabel.
I have Zach Taylor. Alright, I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Who in their right mind thought the Bengals were gonna win the division before the season? Rankings, power rankings, they were 25 or lower in almost every single one. Not only did they win their division, but I mean, I don't know, you're not supposed to base it on the playoffs, but like, I've seen the playoffs. And
I really just got my Cincinnati perfect confused.
Okay. So I was gonna say, did you say Luke Fickell? You meant Taylor, right? Okay, I think
everyone is.
Nobody's
Nobody's even considering the Bengals to make the playoffs, let alone win the division. And what they've been able to do.
Yeah, everyone underrated the roster too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's between three. I think it's between Vrabel, Belichick, and Taylor. But Vrabel, for most of the season, did not have his three best players and still got the 1 seed.
I think this is looking at a mad easy schedule.
But still,
they did not play good football most of the year.
They were still winning games.
Their quarterback was throwing
interceptions
left and right.
I know, they lost to the Jets too and still got the 1 seed.
Well, Bengals
I think.
I just don't think they played. I don't think they exceeded expectations as much as the Bengals did.
No, it's not about. But like,
and I think Zach Taylor.
You look at the Ravens, who lost all their best players, and yeah, they lost Lamar, which is a little different, but they went 8-9.
I don't even think they would have made the playoffs.
When you look at quarterback,
Tyler
it's different.
I know, but their whole offense is based around Derrick Henry. When you lose Derrick, a 2,000-yard rusher,
part of that is also the running backs that came in to replace him did phenomenal jobs.
Yeah, you don't think that has something to do with like the coaching? I think the Bengals. I know the offensive line is good, but I think the Bengals' good season was less about the coaching and more about just Jamar Chase being one of the top receivers in the league when no one really expected that, especially after the preseason when he.
Bengals also play the most mid-division in the world.
All three of those teams are capable.
So do the Patriots. Well, the Patriots play in a better division.
The refs screwed the Steelers out of a division title.
That's it.
I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response.
Dude, watch the Chiefs Bengals game.
Alright, they ended the season.
Week 17.
Texans and Dolphins, two very winnable games that Derrick Henry.
Dolphins are.
Yeah, the Niners who they beat. That's a good one. They beat the Jaguars. They lost to the Texans also. They lost to the Patriots. They lost to the Steelers. They're like fringe playoffs.
Got the 1 seed without the three best players on their team.
And with Derrick Henry, they played.
Dominant.
Sal really just disrespected Davis Mills.
He is
They're
that guy.
splitting with the Texans.
Dude, you act like every NFL team can't beat every NFL team.
They're
all NFL teams.
We're talking about the best coach in the league. We're not talking about just like any NFL.
Well, okay, if it's the best coach in the league, McVay and Belichick are winning every year. It's the best
season. So
it was the best coaching job this year.
Dude,
I picked the 1 seed.
The Bengals lost to the Jets and the Browns.
I'm not saying he's a terrible coach. I just think Zach Taylor had to overcome a lot more with a lot more.
That's like a 50-50, but I'd probably give it to Zach Taylor.
I can see that.
And the media's gonna give it
I
to
would give it to Vrabel. Comeback player of the year, do we all have Burrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like who else?
Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure the rookies, we all have Chase and Parsons. Depoy, I have Watt.
Oh yeah.
TJ.
Yeah.
In reality, it should be Aaron Donald every year.
I think I know who his Opoy is, and I think I know who ours is.
No, I definitely am gonna agree with him. I have Cup.
Okay, well, I have Jonathan Taylor.
Did you pick JT too?
I put Cup as the MVP, and then Opoy as JT.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that one. But
Jonathan
I just
Taylor,
didn't think any quarterback did enough to like.
No, but it's always gonna go to a quarterback.
Not trying
Yeah,
to.
but in like the best. Like
Yeah,
the most
no.
value.
In an ideal world, Cup would probably get.
We're not
it.
talking about what the media is going to give. We're talking about our.
First of all, if we're not giving it to a quarterback, I think Jonathan Taylor is more important to his team than Cup.
Dude, they literally just fed him. Like all they did was hand him the ball.
He just physically dominated other defenses, wore them out.
The Colts have one of the best.
Every time
I would never give an award to a running back.
He had under 100 yards 7 times. They were 0-7. Like he is their whole team.
We're on MVP now. So I have Rodgers. I want to give it to Brady in my heart, but
Brady's supporting cast and Rodgers having to do with the vaccination stuff, not wanting to be there, all the trade rumors, everything.
But it's like what
I couldn't give less of a fuck about him being a bitch.
Yeah, what?
Like I really don't care. He just had a better season.
Wanted him to fail.
That means nothing to me.
I just think you picked it. I just think
in
his situation he overcame so much.
I know.
It's like there's like 4 quarterbacks that really had like the same season. Like Mahomes, Josh Allen, A-Rod, and Brady. And
Mahomes did not back it.
who had such a better season than every other wide receiver.
Mahomes did not.
Yeah, but no, Mahomes
Alright,
had
still 3 of them.
Mahomes had a very like if he had
He
it was low for
he didn't have
Mahomes
as complete of
standards,
a season as
but it's always going to go to a quarterback. I think Rodgers probably had the best year. I fucking hate Rodgers, but
I think Rodgers.
If I would have given it to a quarterback, I would have given it to Rodgers.
yeah,
And I think that's what's gonna happen.
I don't know. They might give it to Brady
Brady
because
retired.
yeah, it's fucking media show.
Yeah.
All right,
Super Bowl.
yeah. Who wants to start? Our last.
Very good start.
Rams.
That's all right.
I hate the Bengals, but I don't know. I just think I don't think Jamar Chase is going to do as good against Ramsey. He's going to get yards, but I don't think he's going to Moss Tre'Davious Ward or whatever that dude is from the Chiefs. He's just abusing that dude in week 17 or whatever. I think Aaron Donald's going to expose Von Miller, those guys. Just the run game, the just Odell. There's just so many weapons. You can't really stop them.
Here's the thing. Top to bottom, like I said, the Rams roster is quarterback, Bengals. Receiving core, probably Bengals. After that, every single position is Rams. The Rams defense is going to absolutely dominate the Bengals all
Aaron
game.
Donald revenge story.
It's gonna be rough, and I don't think it's gonna be as fun of a Super Bowl to watch as people think it's gonna be. I just think there's something about the Bengals this season that they're just not gonna lose.
My mind tells me everything is leaning towards the Rams. Arguably the best pass rush in the game against arguably the worst offensive line in the game. Jalen Ramsey guarding Jamar Chase. Definitely a better roster overall. I didn't have him as a better quarterback, but they're very close quarterbacks.
I think the Chiefs got into a scoring fest with the Bengals, and they just kind of lost. I think it's gonna be low scoring.
Because I think the Bengals defense has been sneaky good
They've
these playoffs.
stepped up, yeah.
But
For sure.
first of all, I fucking hate the Rams. I think it would be better for football if the Bengals win, so that more teams don't try to do this super team bullshit.
Odell and Stafford getting a ring.
I don't like this super team bullshit where you
It's like,
trade
how
all
are
your
you gonna
picks in
cover
5 years.
So who do you think?
Can't make.
I'm picking the Bengals
Okay.
with Joe Shiesty.
I don't know why.
I don't know how you're gonna stop.
I really don't know why.
I don't.
Odell and Cup.
There's just something about the Bengals this year, like the Nick Foles Super Bowl. There's just something about it where
I agree.
Alright, the Patriots roster that year was nowhere near the Rams.
Yeah, but
Nick Foles is not Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I mean.
Nick Foles is a very good quarterback.
Well.
Joe
That's.
Burrow-
He threw 7 touchdowns.
I think
Joe
Burrow is a very good quarterback.
Great game. He
I
was a
just-
Super Bowl MVP.
It's one of those things where, like in sports, I just don't see how they're not going to win.
I think.
Everything in my mind is telling me the Rams are going to be better. They're going to dominate.
That's like when I was like, there's no way the Rangers would lose on Hank's retirement. There's no way they would let that happen.
Well, it's a little different.
Nothing's guaranteed. in sports.
No, I know. That's why I think.
It's just Joe Burrow's year.
Yeah, I agree.
There's not many opportunities in the AFC in the future for the Bengals to get back. The AFC is stacked with quarterbacks.
What does that have to do with them winning the game?
I just think this year.
Well, this is
their year.
I think this is the Rams' one and only shot.
Yeah.
Too. So
The AFC
Or do
is
they have
really
like
good
contracts?
quarterbacks.
they have I feel like they have a lot, but they're
Especially
also
on
like.
defense.
I think Ramsey's contract expires. I think Von Miller might have been on a 1-year deal. I'm not even.
Or it's also trash.
Odell's not even here,
but
Von Miller and Donald are gonna go crazy.
yeah, no.
They're
That's why I
absolutely-
think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be terrible to watch. Like it's gonna be like. It's not gonna be the Patriots Eagles all over again. It's not gonna be fucking 45-13 or whatever that was.
That'd be cool to watch.
It's like I like Joe Burrow, but so many people just ride that dude. Like it's so annoying.
Yeah, no, I'm not riding him. I just think.
I just think it's his year.
I know
Yeah.
people are like, oh, Joe Shiesty.
Alright.
Yeah, no. I think that's it.
That's the last time.
I think that. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Commanders some more.
Terrible
Screw the Commanders.
organization, top to bottom. Terrible stadium, terrible name. Terrible
Let's talk about some baseball, yeah.
Baseball might not happen.
Yankees are getting Freddie Freeman.
I also have not paid attention to baseball at all because it's the fucking lockout.
I would love for the Yankees to
Baseball's
get Freddie
screwed.
Freeman.
Baseball's
Because
actually
then the Mets
screwed
would
themselves.
guarantee a division title.
Baseball right now is screwing themselves so hard. Their popularity is actually starting to rise. Last year, it was Shohei Ohtani and like Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis, all these like stars. They're actually starting to market, and they cannot get out of their own way. They're not even they're not even listening to negotiations. They're just trying to. They're not trying to make a compromise and start the season. They're just trying to like rob the other side. Just too much.
It's just you make so much money. Like, what is it?
There's got to be some sort of compromise.
They're like arguing for like
I forget
millions when they're making like hundreds of millions.
The MLB, like the owners, went to the players and offered like a negotiator to come in, and the players said no. They actually want to rob the owners.
Yeah, it's
Like there's no middle ground at all.
yeah.
I don't think they're going to start to
we agree. We hate rich people, right? Yeah.
I really don't know which side I'm on though, because the players are being very, very stubborn too.
Was it who runs like the players' association?
Something Clark is the.
So is it him or is it the players?
Fuck the Clark.
I mean, he's like the president, but the players voice to him, and he just represents them.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, they all suck.
Players hate
and
the
they're all
owners hate the players, and there's just no compromise.
Does that mean no Summers at Patriots games?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
true. They're gonna play baseball. It's just
Yeah, it'll happen. Obviously, it's gonna happen
spring
eventually.
training's supposed to start in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's not starting.
Yeah.
And if you don't get a full spring training in, the pitchers aren't gonna be ready. The hitters can rush. The pitchers need at least a month, I would say, to get to full shape. And there's only so much you can push it back and still get 162 games.
I don't think they're getting 162 games in.
I
Especially
mean, they already play every day. It's not like
they already go
Yeah.
into November, the World Series. You can't push it back. They're
Yeah.
gonna have to shorten the season. And it's the MLB's fault. Alright.
Right.
I think that was a good first episode.
Thanks for watching, cocksuckers. Until next time.